And we back! Today, there is no NBA draft. Every single potential rookie will just hit free agency, and whoever can get a contract with whatever team, that's gonna be it. You used to seeing Victor Wembanyama in the Spurs jersey. I'm sorry, Spurs fans. I can't promise that that man is gonna sign your organization. We'll see what type of money he can make. Leave a like, subscribe. Let's figure out what's gonna happen. So I decided to do it where we started off in the summer of 2023. So yeah, that is the draft class of Wemby, Brandon Miller, Scoot Henderson, and so on and so forth. I can't go to the NBA draft. Actually, I was gonna say I will. This is just a waste of money because nobody's watching because it doesn't matter. We're going straight to rookie signings. And what I'm gonna do is go to every single team and say, hey, none of you guys, who is this? And why was he selected 6th? I don't know. None of you guys are getting a contract. Jordan Hawkins wasn't going to get one either way. Man, that's kind of crazy. This draft class is already pretty good. Wemby ended up with the Hornets who had the first overall pick. Sorry, Hornets fans. You ain't got them this time. Nobody has anybody. You need roster spots and you need money. And speaking of that, I did turn off salary cap because I did do a test of this video. And because of the salary cap, none of the rookies got picked up. Because as you can imagine, if you're a 19-year-old dude with 99 potential, you might want just a ton of money. So, yeah, a lot of those dudes that end up getting real contracts because of that. But here we go. Wemby is the second highest free agent in the class. He's already got 12 offers, and he's saying, I want the big old bucks. I don't know if there's a professional league that does this. I know, obviously, in football, there's a real draft. MLB is a real draft. I don't know about other leagues across the world. So maybe this is just a regular for some people. But for the NBA, this would be completely different. Obviously, because of this, there's no incentive to tank. If anything, there's incentive to just have no salary on the books. So Wemby, there he is. Point guard Scoot Henderson wants also. Matter of fact, the best way to do this, right, this is how you're going to figure it out. You just go and you do it like this. You sort by who wants the most amount of money. Scoot wants more money than Wemby. Just by a little bit, but more money. Same thing with Brandon Miller. The Thompson twins both have one each. Whoever the heck this guy is got one. For whatever reason, Josh Primo wants $24 million. And same thing, 23 for Taylor Hendricks. It's always interesting to see who gets more than one offer. And through the first day of free agency, only a few of the guys got one offer or more than one offer. So we'll go 5 days into it, see if there's still some young guys out there. Derek Whitehead, Grady still doesn't have a deal. He's wanting $21 million. Oh, man, some of my guys like Casey Wallace is without a job right now. I hate that for him. Amen Thompson is without a job. Now, he does have one offer. This is my problem. Why? You have a limited amount of money. Why not just offer that man a full contract instead of a 1 year? And okay, whatever. All right. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Where did Wemby, Scoot Henderson, Brandon Miller, the other Thompson twin, where did these top guys end up going to? And Kyrie Irving stayed. Wemby is with the Rockets. I repeat, Wemby is with the Rockets. It's him, Fred VanVleet, Jabari Smith, Jalen Green. There's no Dylan Brooks because he's a real free agent, so Dylan Brooks might not be on the team. I don't know. Scoot Henderson and AllStar Thompson are Lakers. Oh my God, they even got this guy, whoever the heck he is. The Lakers. This is the problem with having no NBA draft and no salary cap is that a lot of people are going to sign to the big old markets. It's just the reality of the situation. So Bron has a young Scoot, has a young AllStar Thompson. Brandon Miller goes to the Cavs. They've been looking for small forward play, so it's Darius Garland, it's Donovan Mitchell, and now Brandon Miller. That's pretty interesting. Vucevic went to the Raptors. Have fun. Taylor Hendricks went to the Hornets. Also, they get Jarris Walker, so they get 2 of the top young power forwards in the class. Cam Whitmore goes to the Blazers, him teaming up with Shaden Sharp and company. Bilal Coulibaly ends up going to the Sacramento Kings. Anthony Black is a Raptor. Anybody else? Any other these super young players? Where are they going? Actually, I should just sort by age because they're all going to be young. Jalen Hood-Schifino ends up going to the 76ers. Noah Clowney ends up with the Clippers. And then, yeah, all the other guys are just still out there waiting for an opportunity, which, again, don't make no sense to me. All right, we'll go to almost the last day. Amen Thompson still's got no real offers that he likes. Is he just going to play over international play for a year until he gets a real contract? Like, that guy progresses to be like an 80, bro. And nobody want to give him the money just because it's a little bit more expensive. Even Grady. Okay, Derek Lively has real offers. It he might be going to the Pistons on a 3-year, $62 million contract. Leonard Miller has 2 contracts. He's going 2 years, about $15 million to the Orlando Magic. So majority of the younger players did end up getting deals, but not all of them. Lottery pick Jet Howard, no offer. Jared Walsh, one of the last guys in the draft, even he got offers. Maybe just because he's asking for $1 million. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. AirPods, 0 offers. Yeah, it's a tough time, man. You had to have a really, really good agent, or be willing to have a bet on myself type season. Because that's what some of these dudes are going to have to do, because they're getting 1-year deals. Please don't tell me Amen Thompson or Sar Thompson, whoever. It was one of the Thompson twins. Okay, he did get picked up. So that's good. That's good. It's good. That's good. So, wow. Grady is like the only like first round pick that didn't get a contract. Like, we got some other guys like Maxwell Lewis and stuff. But as far as first round talent goes, Grady is the only one without a real NBA offer. That's such a surprise, bro. That's such a surprise. I would not have expected that. But that's the reality of the league right now, man. Because you don't get guaranteed money, you got to go out there and convince teams to give you some. And I guess he couldn't convince anybody. So Ahmed ends up with the Trailblazers. So the Blazers low-key got a lot of the young rookie talent. So shout out to the Blazers. They got a nice young team over here. Bradley Beal, seems like somebody missed something. That somebody will be me. Like, hold on, let me fix that, because I had to manually do a lot of the other trades. Now I promise you it's not perfect, but I had to manually do a few of them. But the Blazers end up having Sharp, Amen Thompson, Cam Whitmore, and that's it. I thought they had one other person, but that's pretty much it. Okay, it's not too bad. But the Wemby era in Houston is real. They got Tari Eason and Jabari Smith. Their front court is young and it's good, man. They still got KJ Martin Jr. He re-signed, I guess. They got Lonnie Walker, Jayshawn Tate. They brought in Kelly Oubre, Fred VanVleet, Kevin Porter Jr. I will fix that for them. Ty still on the roster. But that's it. Rookies. No guaranteed money. You got to get it done. Typical 2K. Hello. Obviously not a rookie anymore, 2K. But he might win. He might be the first player since Blake Griffin to win 2 Rookie of the Years. Hey, if you get that reference, pat yourself on the back, because that means you've been watching these videos since like 2018 or something. So pat yourself on the back if you get that reference, and tweet it at me if you know. That was a very, very long time ago. That was before that had to be such a long time ago. But here are some stats at the AllStar Break. Scoot Henderson is doing pretty good, man. The Lakers must be solid if the rookie is averaging that type of numbers. Let's go to the Clippers and just see. The Lakers are the 2 seed. Lakers are the 2 seed, so a lot of these rookies are performing well, which, you know what I'm saying? We anticipated that. Chet, you got lucky that you was a part of last year's draft. OKC fans, you got lucky because it's not even supposed to be a guarantee that man is on your roster, but he is, and it's fine. All right, and he is, but then it's fine. All right, so let's just get back to simulating. We'll see if any of the rookies make the playoffs, and we'll watch them then. Big Yoke wins MVP. And Wemby still does win Rookie of the Year. He said, Paolo Banchero, whatever you're doing don't even matter to me, because I'm still going to win Rookie of the Year, and he does that. Russell Westbrook wins 6th Man of the Year, part of the Utah Jazz, which is the most unlikelihood, because the stuff that happened in Utah with Russell Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? They just not 2 places that should be synonymous, you know? DPOY goes to Clax, B-Ball Paul, Tyrese Maxey, Clutch Player of the Year. So shout out to Maxey. And any of our young players make All-NBA teams? I'm just going to assume no, because that's just hard to do as a young player. And then rookie teams get to the rookie team. So yeah, Paolo and Walker Kessler and company still do make it, which is just faulty work, 2K. And I'm not about to sit here and override it. I'm just going to accept the fact that Paolo Banchero made 2 all-rookie teams. Real GOAT status, you feel me? How many players got this resume? He can retire right now and go straight to the Hall. Nobody's ever made all-rookie team twice. He's just that nice. All right. So Wemby and company did make the playoffs, which is interesting. We might want to just straight up simcast this to potentially see Wemby in a situation where he, never mind. Don't like them. Oh, the boys might be winning. Wemby, what you gonna do? Minute and a half to go. Like, this is not really a game we should be jumping into, because it's kind of meaningless in the grand scheme of this video. But I have to see Wemby on the court guarded. Who is that he guarded? Is that Mason? Is Mason Plumlee a king now? Was there trades? We should go look and see what the trades were, because that's 100% Mason Plumlee that he's guarding. He just doesn't look real on the court, but there he is. Is Fox gonna go up? Oh, Wemby jumped too early. 3-point game, minute and a half to go. I'm dropping the controller and everything. Here's Jalen Green with the ball. Give it up to number 35. Why is he wearing number 35? I'm not completely sure. Maybe he just wants to be like his idol, Kevin. Is that his idol? He did say that he watched Kevin a lot growing up, so Maybe not idol, but he admires Kevin to an extent, I would assume. Big shot, though. I don't even know who hit that. I wasn't even paying attention. Big shot, though. Freddie, was that Freddie? Let's say Fred VanVleet ties the game with a minute to go. De'Aaron Fox trying to break down Freddie. He gives it up to Malik Monk, trying to get past Jalen Green. And he does, just for Alperen Sengun to come over to foul. I kind of like a lineup with Sengun and Wemby on the court together. Low-key, a good idea. Both free throws are up and in. Minute to go. Freddie not getting the ball. It's Jalen Green's show. Obari wears the number 1, so Wemby had to switch this alternative number, which is 35, and straight to the basket. Kevin Huerter, Red Velvet. You can't stay in front of Jalen Green. Back to a tie game. Remember, the winner of this makes the playoffs. The loser of this gets one more chance because it's the 7-8 matchup. So it's not the end of the season if they lose, but it just makes it a lot tougher to make it. And that's about as easy as a bucket as possible. I hate that they kind of make the AI on this team stick to their man, because why is Wemby guarding Domantas Sabonis that far away from the basket? You know what I'm saying? I would welcome him taking a shot. And Jalen Green, A-button don't work. But why would it work if he's guarded by Kevin Huerter, who can't stay in front of him? He just did the same play twice in a row. Just straight to the basket and dunk it. Literally the same dunk animation, too. De'Aaron Fox trying to do the same thing. And he... Is this even entertaining to watch? Here we go. Moment of truth. Are they clearing now for him? I'm here to watch Wemby, but Jalen Green has been so good. There's Wemby with a touch and a bucket. Ties the game with 16.4 seconds left. All right, De'Aaron. Freddie, you got to lock in. You got to get this stop. You got to get this stop. Will he get it? 8 seconds to go. When is he going to make his move? Kevin Huerter. Oh, he didn't take the shot. Jalen Green. Kevin Huerter for 3 in the game. No good. In and out. And just like that, they get an overtime that we're not watching overtime. I didn't even know why we watched this, but we're not watching. Because y'all want to get to the next NBA draft, don't y'all? It's going to be auto-generated, but it's going to be fun. Because I don't know if there's a generational talent in this one, but I did raise the draft quality for the sake of the video. So there might be a generational talent in this one. We don't know. Wemby and company do go down by 3. So unfortunate turn of events for Wembanyama and the Houston Rockets. Now we do got the Lakers, who of course end up having a few people on the team. The Lakers are trying to balance the youth and the old man Bron, and they're losing to one of the youngest teams in ball, and they get eliminated by one of the youngest teams in ball. How did our rookie Scoot Henderson perform in the playoffs? Solid. How about Sar Thompson? Better than solid. Sheesh. Hey, the way Sar Thompson has been shooting so far in his NBA career, to see him shoot 56% in the playoffs is really good sign. It's a really good sign. All right, let's just get to the conference. And we got our conference finals. Both of the 1 seeds advanced. You got a 2-seeded Cavaliers team and the 6-seeded Pelicans. Of course, the Pels have, are they from South Carolina? The South Carolina boys, Ja Morant and Zion Williamson going head-to-head in the conference finals. Pretty cool storyline where we see the Grizzlies win in a Game 7 over here. The Cavs win on this side. So I don't think there's any rookies involved in either of these two teams, and I would be correct. So this is not really important for our video, but let's just see who wins. It will be the Grizzlies getting their first one in franchise history. So shout out to Ja Morant. All right, this NBA draft has one guy that's really head and shoulders above everybody else. It's Willard Newton. He can be Al Horford or he could be a Hall of Famer, which is a pretty good floor. He's super athletic. Can't really shoot much, but he's about, maybe he's about average. Good playmaker. This guy's going to be nice. I wonder what team is going to spend the money to get him. He's an 82 overall player, and he got drafted by the Wizards. The Wizards did all of that losing just to not have him. Now, you can go spend that money now. But you're just not going to be able to get him straight like that. Let's see. Is he wanting a ton of money? The answer is this guy wants a ton of money. Who are you? Oh, he's a number 2 overall pick, so he thinks he's entitled to a big bag, and that's not necessarily how it works. This guy's a number 6 overall pick. He wants $30 million. Y'all coming in thinking y'all deserve more than what Wemby got? And then the first overall pick guy said, I want 40 of them things. I don't believe him. Hey, if somebody's willing to give me $40 million, you gotta take what you can get. You feel me? All right, so let's see if he did sign. Whoa, Jaylen Brown's a 76er now, and Tyrese Maxey is a Raptor. So that's different. That's different. Nicholas Claxton is a Piston. The Brooklyn Nets bring in Porzingis, who's upset about something. The New York Knicks get Kyle Kuzma, which kind of makes sense to me. So they lost Porzingis, and then they got OG Anunoby. Is that a good trade-off? I don't know. Detroit basketball gets their defensive anchor, and Willard Newton, the young guy, the first overall pick. Then Frank Butler, one heck of a stash on that brother, goes to the 76ers. This guy goes to the Rockets, who team up with Wemby, so you know he might be good in a couple years. Look at the type of money. This guy's a 6th overall pick, a prove it year, 1 year, $23 million bucks. 151. Imagine getting paid $151 million before you even touch an NBA court. That's what's happening to bro. Jalen Duren is gone, but Claxton and Willard is on the team now. I don't know how they plan on doing their rotations. Are they both starting, or one of them coming off the bench? Because that feels like a waste of $150 million if you're going to tell bro to come off the bench. And, oh, they're telling Claxton, the DPOY, to come off the bench. And for Bagley, you better put this man Claxton in the lineup. He can run the four. It's not my team, though. It's not my team. I'm not going to tell him. I'm not going to tell him what to do. There's Ja Morant winning MVP. And then the Rookie of the Year goes to, of course, Willard Newton. I kind of want to focus on the previous draft class because that's the super cool spot to see like the, whoa, no, forget everything I was saying. This rookie just made an all-defensive team. Wow. That does not happen in NBA history often. This guy's special defensive talent. That's why he got paid $23 million bucks. Oh, the Bulls end up getting a rookie for $9 million bucks. All right, Bulls, that's a good use of money. This guy, $4 million bucks for the 76ers, All NBA. See, that's how you use your money effectively. All of those dudes getting big old cash monies, these guys make All NBA teams on $6 million. Like this guy, he run a 27 for you to be on the second team. Now he's injured and all. 20, dang, this guy made an all defensive team. It's made rookie second team. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't compute in my mind. But yeah, okay, so here are the guys. Henry Carter, another dude that got a ton of money just to be on the second team. Now, it's a good season now, don't get me wrong, but second team? Really? This Trailblazer team has Amin Thompson and then that all-defensive player. So they got the all-defensive Sheldon Caldwell and also Robert Williams. That's a pretty good defensive team over there. So shout out to them. They got to go against the 1 seed and the MVP of the league and Ja Morant and company. But, oh, they making it a series. They making it a series. They losing 7 now. They losing 7 by 50. That must suck to go to a game 7 just to lose by that much. Like, we just played for a week and a half to lose that many points. OKC and Memphis versus Cavaliers and the Orlando Magic. None of these teams have some of those star rookies that we were anticipating. So right now what we're learning is that if the NBA draft didn't happen or doesn't exist, then it don't really matter at the end of the day. Now these ramifications will come into play like in year 5 probably, where Victor Wembanyama's hitting the 95 overall club and stuff. But even then, hold on, let me double check some. I don't know how long he signed to. He's only got 2 years left, so that's also going to be another part of it. Like, man, some of these dudes are going to have some major player movement in their career. He's got 2 years plus a player option, so that's just something to think about at the end of the day. And the Grizzlies go back-to-back Ja Morant, back-to-back MVPs. I wonder if I did this again, but started off in like 2003, how it impacts the game. You know, to see LeBron not go to the Cavaliers, but just go to somebody that has money. But also, I think if we do this again, we have to adjust the salaries and stuff, because having it be no salary cap just makes it even more difficult. I don't like the idea of a single team getting 4 rookies unless they really have the money for 4 rookies. So there are a lot of different ways you can tweak that, but we did get to see some cool stuff today. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave it a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.